Day 516. Today was fasting. I am on day 5, technically. So I went out and I did my bike ride. I did not go up to the office. I did go to the bridge light and back. I didn't have the motivation, and I'm kind of in this defeatist mentality, or self-sabotage. It has been a big part of my life, and, includes why I have the weight in the first place. That I get to a point where I can see the finish line and I then don't want to finish. And this is something that I've known before. It has actually caused me to have panic attacks, in certain situations. So right now I'm in the, last couple days, and yet it feels like I still have a marathon to run. And that's partially due to the fact that, just the amount of time that has to pass between now and then, and the amount of weight that I have to lose. I mean, I'm on pace based on, I'm actually ahead a little bit, which is a good thing, because the further into a fast I get, the harder it is to lose weight, which means that I should try to get higher than 2 pounds now, so that, later, if I get less than 2 pounds, it'll average out. But either way, right, I'm in this kind of mood of, I don't want to do anything. I just want to sit here. Tell you the truth, I want to eat food. I want to, that's the mentality that's going on, which is, again, that kind of unconscious self-sabotage going on. I ended up compromising with myself. I didn't climb the hill. Instead, I turned around at the bridge and I said I'd have to do 10 minutes on the elliptical, which, while that is definitely some exercise, it's not the same as huffing and puffing and getting into that kind of same space as climbing the hill. So I don't know. It's sucky. I know I'm so close to the finish line, and yet it's still 72 plus hours away, right? I've got Thursday, I've got Friday, I've got Saturday. At a minimum, I might have to do some on Sunday, right, where I go biking in the morning and then not drink some water, on my way back through the bike ride, and get on a scale after that, because I know that would ultimately get me under, but it just, I don't want to have to do that. I want to start eating now, right? So I'm going to work through it regardless. Tomorrow might be a little different. I don't know if there's something different between the hiking and the biking, but the fact that I leave my house with the biking, and I'm going away from my house and then turning around. So I have to go the distance first, which might make the difficulty, right? Whereas with the hiking, I get out there, I get on the hike, there really isn't many turning points around for the hikes that I do. So I have to do it, or I have to turn back around to my car, but I've spent so much time getting to these hikes that I can usually talk myself out of any of that mentality. It just doesn't happen. So we'll see. Tomorrow's a hike, Friday's a bike ride, Saturday's a hike, and Sunday's a bike ride. And Sunday will be a bike ride in the morning if I don't weigh into what I need to be. So we'll see how all this goes. I'm fairly confident that I'm going to get it, but it's one of those things where I'm extremely active for an hour, 2 hours, and then I sit around and I work, or I pretty much do nothing. So you fix that. and I need to fix that mentality. But, you know, it's something I have to work on personally. So, till tomorrow.